What you eating now? Hey, gumo, gumo. What you eating now? You have eaten 10 curry puff, 4 cakes and a dao sa pao. You have eaten 10 curry puff, 4 cakes and a dao sa pao. Hey, pooey, pooey. What you drinking now? Hey, pooey, pooey. What you drinking now? You have drunk 10 cokes and a jug of sassy, I don't know how. You have drunk 10 cokes and a jug of sassy, I don't know how. You eat all day and you think it's fun, but now you're looking more and more like a little bun. All you do is waddle when the others run. All you do is waddle when the others run. You eat all day and you think it's fun, but now you're looking more and more like a little bun. All you do is waddle when the others run. All you do is waddle when the others run. Hey, gumo, gumo, what you waiting for? Eat a little less, play a little more. You will find that life is a lot more nice than it was before. You will find that life is a lot more fun than it was before. You will find that life is a lot more fun than it was before.
Good evening and a very warm welcome to the grand finals of Debate 91. I am your chairman, Dominic Chalaya. Now, those of you who've been following this exciting debate series will need no introduction to the two teams taking part. On my left, the winners for 3 consecutive years, St Albans Junior College, with first speaker Victoria Lewis, second speaker Maximilian Chua-Heng, third speaker Salman Siddiqui, and last but of course not least, fourth speaker Theodore Simthandi. Now this is the same intrepid team, you may recall, who ripped their way through the heats by winning the motion that owners of pit bull terriers should be sterilized. The same team too that blazed its way to the quarterfinals to win the motion that people should be allowed to use their CPF to buy memberships in approved country clubs. Now, St Albans, as many of you know, have won the debate 5 years in a row. Yes, and they appear to have brought half their school here with them, judging by the applause. And on my right, appearing for the first time in the finals, for the first time in the... Oh, I can see they've brought some really tremendous support here. For the first time in the finals are Bukit Batok Vocational College. This team, as you will remember, blasted their way through the heats by winning the motion that debates are a total waste of time. They followed this up with a spectacular victory in the quarterfinals when they won the motion that debaters should be hammered on the last day of school. And now let me introduce the speakers. On my right, weighing in at 86 kilos, first speaker, Rosalie Marley. Second speaker, Raju son of Ayakanu. Third speaker, Lim Arthur. And finally, last speaker, Jaswinder Singh. Well, now I know you're all waiting with bated breath for this great event to begin, but before I start this debate, I have a special announcement to make. When Bukit Batu Vocational College won the motion that debates are a waste of time, it led, as some of you may remember, to a few controversial letters in the Straits Times, and as some of you may also remember, some questions in Parliament. The question of whether debates were really a waste of time, and whether they should therefore be given valuable time on TV came up. The long and the short of it is that we now have less program time, and so the first speaker will be given exactly 30 seconds to speak, the second speaker 20 seconds, the third speaker 10 seconds, and the last speaker, well, the last speaker will just have to make himself useful in many other ways, I hope. Pour water for the other speakers to drink or just get lost something. Sorry about that, and we hope you all understand. And now, without any further ado, because we have very little time, let's get on with the debate. And the motion of the debate this evening is that debates are the main cause of violence in schools. For the proposition, St Albans Junior College, and I call on their first speaker, Victoria Lewis.
Mr. Chairman, my most honorable and learned judges, my most worthy and wise opponents, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Victoria. You may now sit down.
But I haven't started!
Look, I told you you had 30 seconds. Who asked you to waste it with such a long and stupid introduction? Mr. Chairman, what's all this honorable judges stuff? You think you suck other judges are going to give you extra points, is it? Go get lost. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now for the first speaker of the opposition, Rosalie Marley.
Hey, are you feeling all right? I say, are you feeling all right? Well, here we are at a debate. And what do we have, brothers? We have peace. So how anyone can say debates is the cause of violence? I raise my case.
And that was Rosalie Marley from Bukit Batu Vocational. A terrific speech. Exciting, full of energy, though absolutely zero on substance. And now may I call on the second speaker from St Albans to take up the challenge, Maximilian Chua-Heng.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Oxford Dictionary defines debate as contest, fight for, dispute about, discuss. However, Webster's Dictionary defines it as to hold argument, especially in Parliament or public meeting. Indeed, according to Collins Dictionary, debate means controversy or public argument.
Thank you, Maximilian. Thank you. That was wonderful. May I say I think you have a great future as an encyclopedia salesman. And now let's hear the second speaker for the opposition, Raju Sannafaya Kannu.
You all anyhow quote Oxford Dictionary and all that. I quote to you my hero, Bob Marley, the reggae singer. He defined debate as the thing you catch the fish with. That's all I got to say to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Raju. That was a wonderful load of rubbish. My, how time does fly. It looks as though we're coming to the last speaker in the proposition. I give you now Salman Siddiqui.
Whether you argue for 10 seconds or for 10 years, there is no denying that debates cause violence. Look at the Romans and Greeks, great debaters, but look at how many wars they fought. It should be clear to any thinking person that there is a definite connection between the two because they both have one thing in common. One thing in common, the element of dispute, which is the mother of all battles.
I'm sorry about that diversion, ladies and gentlemen, but there's nothing to get worried about. I forgot to warn the contestants earlier that if they exceed the time limit and disregard the buzzer twice, the third buzz will activate a bomb under the chair. But don't panic, we have a St. John's ambulance crew on the ready here. Now, while somebody calls a fireman to pull the third speaker out of the ceiling, let's hear the final speaker from the opposition, Lim Arthur.
All I can say, if Simon not happy with this debate, can try with me anytime, man.
Is that a challenge?
You don't talk so much, I throw this chair at you, then you know.
I dare you to.
Ah!
Stop this one!
We have with us here today Mr. Robert Selvanayagam, a civil engineer with Selvanayagam Enterprises in Johor Bahru. Selvanayagam Enterprises, as you may recall, was the company that made history when it won the contract to drill the first tunnel between Singapore and Johor. It won this contract against very fierce competition from a lot of countries overseas, including Britain, the United States, Japan, Korea, and France. The other remarkable thing, of course, about this contract is that Mr. Robert Selvanayagam's company bid and won this contract with an incredible price of $29.20. I'm sorry, yes, it's a ludicrous sum, I must admit, and I can't help laughing, but I have him here with me today. Good afternoon, Robert.
Good evening.
Now, Robert, as I said earlier, your company made history by winning this project against several international competitors. What I really am curious, in fact, what the industry is curious to know is how you managed to tender for a project like this for the incredible price of $29.20.
Well, we used a calculator. It's very simple. What we did is my friend Abing is my partner, and we went through the specifics. So we decided to work on the lowest requirement of labor with the minimum requirement of technology.
Now, can you tell us, Robert, what sort of technology your company intends to employ for a task as daunting as this?
Daunting isn't the word. Stiff competition. We overcame stiff competition. See, my partner and I, we're only two people. We believe two heads are better than one. So we put two heads together and we try to work out the simplest way we can use technology. So with the least number of labor.
I see, yes.
So what finally happened is we decided to outbid any of the foreign rivals. See, this took a bit of ingenuity and innovativeness. Primarily, what we will do with that budget is, it's very tight budget. So we will buy 2 pickaxes. And my partner Abing will start from Johor Bahru. I will be in Singapore. And we will start digging. You use the expression drilling. But it's difficult to drill with a pickaxe. It is difficult to drill with a pickaxe. So what we do is we shovel. And Abing will shovel from Johor. I will shovel from woodlands in Singapore.
But this raises a problem. I must ask you this, Mr. Robert Selvanayagam. What would happen if, by some miscalculation, the two ends don't meet? In other words, what happens if he tunnels one way and you tunnel the other way?
Oh, then you will get 2 tunnels for the price of one.
Okay.
What happened? Why is the traffic policeman asking us to stop?
I think he caught me speeding.
Oh dear, I told you a few minutes ago that you were speeding, but you didn't listen.
Yeah. Anyway, you just keep quiet, okay? You just keep quiet and you let me handle the rest, okay?
Good evening, sir. Are you aware that you're going 50 kilometers an hour faster than the legal limit on this road?
Oh, really? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I had no idea I was speeding.
Yes, he's telling the truth, officer. In fact, he always drives like this.
I'm sorry, but I have to book you for speeding.
When you stopped us, I thought it was because our front lights are not working.
Your headlight's not working? Let me take a look.
Ayya, you and your big mouth, huh? Now for nothing, I kena another bloody booking.
Thank you for drawing my attention to your front lights, madam. I'm afraid I have to book you for that too. May I see your license, sir?
Yeah, certainly.
Is there a problem, sir?
Yeah, his safety belt is broken.
Your safety belt is broken? I'm sorry, sir, but it looks to me as if your car is not in a very safe condition. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to take your vehicle down for a complete inspection.
I think maybe that's the best, officer. Because although it may cost us some money, it might save our lives, right?
Hey. You just keep your big mouth shut, okay, huh? Bad enough I cannot pay speeding fine, okay? Then for nothing, you go and tell him about the broken front light, okay? And then again, because of your bloody big mouth, I cannot take this car for a check. You stupid cow, you got no brains or what?
Does your husband always talk to you like this?
No, officer. He only talks like this when he is very, very drunk.
Here is the news, read by me. Police in Johor Bahru have arrested a male Indian for illegal entry. The man is believed to have tunneled his way up through the dance floor of the Nachinta nightclub with a pickaxe. Police say it is possible this case may be connected with that of a male Chinese who recently surfaced in the golf course of the Batam Island Tennis Club, also armed with a pickaxe.
Evergreen Logging Company, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to speak to your manager, please.
May I know who is that speaking, please?
Yes, my name is Thompson, Mark Thompson. I was referred to you by Mr. Tunn from Friendly Wood Chips Company.
May I know where are you from?
Me? Oh, what a quaint question. Well, from England originally, but I've been in Singapore for about 2 months now. Why?
No, I mean, which company are you from?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from Green Earth Toxic Waste Disposal Limited.
May I know what is it regarding?
Yes, certainly. We're marketing a new system of toxic waste disposal, especially related to the forestry industry, which is more cost-effective than most others in the market. The product's been extremely successful in Europe. In fact, you may probably have seen it featured in the business press here. We're pretty confident you'll find it useful.
Just hold on, please. Yes?
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I would like to speak to the manager, please.
May I know who is that speaking?
Well, like I just said to the other lady earlier on, I'm Mark Thompson, and I'm calling...
You are from where?
Well, like I said to the other lady, I'm from Green Earth Toxic Waste Disposal Private Limited, and I was hoping to be able to speak to...
What is it regarding?
Well, like I said to the other lady...
Who's the receptionist you are speaking to? I'm from the purchasing department.
Oh, I see. Well, we're marketing a new system of toxic waste disposal that's been very successful in Europe, and we're hoping to interest your company in it. I want to speak to your manager.
Hold on, I'll put you to his personal assistant.
Mr. Tay's office, can I help you?
Yes, could I speak to...
Who shall I say is calling?
My name's Mark Thompson.
From where?
From Green Earth Toxic Waste Disposal Private Limited.
What is this call with regard to?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Tay about a new system of toxic waste disposal that we're marketing.
Well, I'm afraid he's away in the United States and won't be back for 2 weeks. Perhaps you can call back then?
Look, if you people had told me that from the very beginning, I wouldn't have bothered. Bloody idiots. Well, if they don't want it, their competitors might. Maybe I'll try Sherwood Forest Products.
Sherwood Forest Products, can I help you?
Can I speak to the manager, please?
May I know who's that
Wait.
calling?
Let's get this routine right. You're going to ask me what my name is, which company I'm from, what my business is, what my passport number is, what my mother's name is, and then you're going to say, I'm sorry, my boss is away in the US, right?
No, my boss is here. And also, we don't usually ask for passport numbers or mother's name. So if you can just tell me your name, sir, and company, and what's it regarding?
I'm Mark Thompson from Green Earth Toxic Waste Disposal, and I'm marketing a new system.
I see. Well, I told you, sir, my manager is here, but he's not around at the moment. An hour ago, he said he was going to the toilet, but maybe he's gone for golf. Very hard to say. If you can tell me all these things again, I'll write it down and give it to him when he comes. Did you say your name was Ben Johnson? Means Ox what?
Where do they hire these women from? The bloody Gestapo? I say, Joe, how the hell does anyone get through to the boss?
Yeah, easy lah. Just give me the phone.
Okay, this is Eden Forest Development Private Limited. Good luck.
Eden Forest Development, can I help you?
Can I speak to your manager, please?
May I know who's that calling?
Yeah, this is Joe, from Deluxe Social Escort Agency, lah. Your boss asked me, to find him one girl, young, lah, slim, but with a very big,
No, you better tell him yourself. Tell him yourself. I put you to him straight away.
Fulbright to McDonald to Lapierre and True. Can I help you?
Yeah, is this a Fulbright, McDonald, Lapierre, and Chu,
That's what I just said.
What was it? I beg your
I
pardon?
said, well, never mind. What is it you want?
No, I'm just asking whether this is Fulbright.
Yes, it is. What can I do for you?
Why you don't tell me in the first place? I just want to talk to this, Mr. Deceiver or Deceiver. Head
You
of
mean
accounts, lah.
Mr. De Silva? I'm afraid he isn't here right now.
Eh? Not here? What do you mean? He asked me to call him this morning,
Yes, but he's not here.
Damn funny, man. He asked me to call him,
Maybe he did ask you to call you, but he's just not here.
So anyone, assistant?
His assistant isn't here either.
What about his secretary?
She's not here either.
Anybody in accounts also can, lah.
No, I'm afraid nobody from account is here.
Walao, you mean everyone all suddenly resign or what?
No, they're just not here. Look, why don't you call back on Monday?
Cannot. I tell you, it's because of this invoice, lah. I sent long time ago.
Look, I don't handle accounts here. It's not my department. Why don't you call back on Monday?
But this invoice is regarding...
Look, I don't care what this invoice regards. It's not my department.
Hey, but this is your company, what? You cannot just say, hey, not your department, not your...
Listen, you're getting silly.
Hey, don't anyone call silly, no.
I didn't say you were silly.
Hey, okay lah, your English very good lah. You think what? Yeah, I scared lah.
Look, I'll hang up if you go on like this. Why can't you call back on Monday?
Call back on Monday? Hey, come on, man. Because this Mr. Deceiver asked me to call him today. And then he's not there. He play me out, man. I tell you, no wonder his name is like that, no. Deceiver. Hey, if all you are like Deceiver, your company should go to Deceiver, man. I tell you. Hey, what happened, man? Your company kena investigated by CID,
Look, if you really must know, everybody in the office has gone to the funeral. And I was just about to go off myself when your bloody call came through.
Oh, what? Everybody go to the funeral? Wow, damn important, man, this client. Hey, must be very rich, right? Hey, how much he earn now, this client? 100,000, right?
It's not a client, it's Mr. De Silva
Huh?
who died.
Mr. De Silva?
Yes, Mr. De Silva.
Oh, no wonder he cannot answer the phone this morning, lah. Yeah. So, who I can give my invoice to?
Your invoice? A man has just died and all you can think of is your silly little invoice?
What do you mean, silly little invoice? Hey, this invoice is not cheap, no. It's $180, man. You think I change people for $25 one? This invoice is already 7 months already, no. My boss every week chase me, ask me why they never pay up. Hey, I feel bad to chase you, man, but you never give me face. Not only that, you call me silly. Hey, why don't you call my whole family silly, man?
All right then, your father's silly, your mother's silly, your great-grandfather's silly. Nya, 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 nya.
Childish, man. Just childish. No wonder your company account system so screwed up, man.
Well, are you going to take that insult lying down? Aren't you going to come and get me now, huh?
Don't be silly, man. I tell you, I'm not the kind of person who come and get you now, you know. I will wait until I get the money, then I will come and get you.
And what will you do? Break my legs? Stab me? Paste bills on my door? Paste A3 size photocopies of bill on my windscreen using super glue?
Hey. Please, man. This is the kind of thing debt collectors do, okay? Low-class type of burgers, wear shorts lah and slippers one. Cannot speak English properly like we all are. They are the one that do that kind of thing, but I don't, okay?
Oh, indeed. And what do you do?
I pay them to do it lah, what? But you I'm a bit shy to ask debt collector. Okay. You don't want to help me? You want to pray for this deceiver fellow? That's your own funeral, okay? Today, I won't disturb you, okay? Don't you all say we don't have heart for dead people lah. By the way, he died of what? Cancer, is it? Hey, I heard a lot of people nowadays die of cancer. No? Last week, my mother's auntie also kena.
Actually, Mr. De Silva died in a car accident last night.
What? Kena langgar by car?
Yes, a car accident along the PIE. He crashed head-on into a Malaysian car.
Hey, he was driving his own car, what? Or taxi or what?
No, it was his own car.
Oh, I see. Hey, if you don't mind, can you tell me his car number, man?
I beg your pardon.
You know lah, his car number. His car number lah.
What the devil has his car number got to do with anything?
No lah, because you know why? We all say this kind of thing, the number should kena 4D lah.
This is disgraceful. Have you no shame? Have you no sense of...
Okay. Hey, you don't want to give me his number. I understand, okay? You want to use it for yourself lah, I know. Hey, but at least give me the other car number, man. Like that, you and I can make,
Look,
man.
I've bloody had enough. I don't know why I bothered to listen to you in the first place. I don't know why you rang in the first place. I've just realised it's bloody Sunday.
No, what? It's ordinary Sunday, what? Hey, you don't work on Sunday, what?
No, I suppose you work on Sundays as well.
Got to what? Nowadays, you don't work, you die, man.
And you actually rang to chase poor old De Silva for a cheque of $180?
Of course, what? He asked me to call him, you know.
Of course, sir. I suppose you'd still like to get that cheque.
Of course.
Of course. Now, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Right this very minute, old De Silva is lying in his coffin in a funeral parlour. It's not a cheap funeral parlour. It's one of those really classy jobs with stereo music and stuff like that.
Really?
Such a high-class place, I'm sure. They even have a telephone extension in the coffins. If I give you De Silva's extension number, would you like to call him in his coffin and ask him about that blasted invoice before they put him in the oven?
You are damn funny, you know. Why didn't you tell me this earlier so I won't waste your time? What's your number?
Hi there, and a good evening to all you folks out there listening to this program on your favorite station 99.999, the almost perfect 10. I'm your host, Desmond Smiley Face D'Souza, and I'm gonna be with you for the next half hour playing the top hits, and I mean the top hits from the US charts, so hot they're finger burning good. Music that's gonna make you feel good from the top of your head to the bottom of your shoes. And if you catch that good feeling out there, well, feel free to call me on the phone right away, because this is the interactive program, and we want you to be in it on it too. And the number to call is 1-2-3-4-5-6-7. And I'll say that again for all you guys out there who have problems with numbers. 1-2-3-4-5-6-7. Ooh, and you know what? I'm feeling good just thinking the number that's coming up. It's the king of rap himself, MC Sick Leave and the Skyvers with their smash hit, Rap is a Load of Crap. Rap is a load of crap. Crap. Rap is a load of crap. Crap. Rap is a load of crap. Hi there, this is old Smiley Face D'Souza himself. And to what do I owe the pleasure of this phone call? Alamak, Yvonne, how many times I tell you don't call me when I'm working? You think the other DJ's wives don't call them when they're working? Huh? Yeah, okay, of course. You got a problem. I know you got a problem. But why? Can't wait till I get home, is it? I mean, you call me about something urgent, huh? Like, I mean, you know, the house, burning or earthquake or somebody stole all my records or something, then okay, I understand, but you are just, your call's also damn trivial, now. I mean, last week, your mother got heart attack, this kind of thing. I mean, you forget I'm working here, working. What, just because I play records, just doesn't mean my work is nothing, compared to, like, say, doctor, what, For you, damn easy, just housewife, right, huh? Hang around the house, gossip, cook a bit, vacuum the floor a bit, You think we all got plenty of time like you, is it? Who? Desmond Jr.? What? Misbehaving again? No. I mean, no. I mean, what did you do? Hammer his sister. Again. Alamak, that swine is too much. Why don't you whack him? What? Hurt him? You're afraid to hurt him? Oh, precious little darling. Too delicate, is it? Delicate, my foot. When I was his age, my father used to use his belt, Understand? His belt, man. That's why, family, not like your uncle or his family, we are all men today, not bapo. I tell you, I've been watching this Desmond Jr., okay, I tell you. Lately, he been behaving one kind, like he think he can get away with anything, huh? Belt him. Wait. You ask him to come to the phone. Then come to your phone. Put the bloody bugger in his place. Take advantage of his mother. Oh. Hey, Junior. What the hell do you think you're gonna do? Hammer Audrey again? How can you do that? She's your sister. Okay, alright. Okay. She been alright, fat, naughty. Okay, right. She put super glue on your headphone. She what? She put Okay, alright, but that is just a childish prank. What do you expect from her, lah? She's just 15 years old only. Yeah, doesn't mean you got to hit her on the head with a skateboard. Hey, you know how much the skateboard costs? What? Hey, oi, you don't answer back, okay? I'm your father. Listen, I don't care what your mother told Auntie Rosie. I'm your father. You don't speak to me like that, huh? I won't take vulgar language from you, stupid idiot like you now. I had enough. When I come back, I have your blood. I'm gonna beat the bloody stuffing out of you, you horrible swine. Now get off the bloody phone. Put your mother back on. That'll fix him. All these fellas need a bit of discipline. Yvonne. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, I already, I advised him already, no? I told him to be a bit more, courteous, no? I think he sees my point of view, lah. Hey, okay, listen. Anyway, the song is finishing, okay? I gotta go back, okay? Aye! Now what's that? What's that now? What? Ay, oh my gosh, the stupid idiot. That stupid boy. You should have told him, wash out the super glue before pulling the headphones off. I give up. Don't know what sin I did to get that fool for the son. Okay. No, okay. You take care of it, okay? Bye. And that was a neat piece of rap from the man himself, and I'm feeling as happy as can be, and who wouldn't? Right outside, the sky's looking good, and it looks as if the rain we've had the last 2 days is about to clear up. I love it. And now here's another piece of rap coming out that's gonna make you feel even sweeter. You're like toffee in my mouth by the Sweet Rappers. Oh no. Look, how many times I tell you, don't disturb me, Yvonne, don't disturb me, Yvonne, don't disturb me. Oh, hey boss. Sorry lah, didn't know it was you. yeah, I thought it's my wife. Yeah. I always talk to her like that, yeah. What? What, the conversation with my wife? Yeah, what about it? I mean, what? You mean you heard? What? The microphone was what? The microphone was on? The microphone was on all the time? You mean the whole bloody island? Oh my god!
Isn't it wonderful to be able to get away from the office? To sit here in the moonlight with the palm trees swaying in the breeze and the sound of waves lapping at the shore, watching the moonbeams play on the ripples, gazing at fishing boats drifting with the ebbing tide.
Actually, those are not fishing boats, those are VLCCs, very large crude carriers. People always call them super tankers. Did you know that they require such a large draft that they have to load the crude to single buoy moorings, themselves way out there outshore. If you think a super tanker is something, you ought to see an LPG carrier. Do you know they have to keep pouring water down the side of the hull to prevent the metal from cracking because of the low temperatures and the technology they use? I tell you, cryogenics, is such an advanced technology, but most people don't even know.
As I was saying, it's nice to get away from office work, and it's nice to talk about other things, especially things you can't, really talk about in the office.
Oh, I agree totally with you. I'm the sort of believes that when you've finished your work, leave your work in the office. Let your hair down. Watch TV. Wear shorts. Walk on the beach. Wear sunglasses. Have a drink. Even saunter down Orchard Road. I mean, what is life if it's not for living, right or not?
Oh, I've never seen this side of you in the office before. Most of us know you. We all think you are a bit strict, or maybe just very businesslike.
Yeah, well, in the office you got to be. But deep down, I have my personal side, I must confess.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I'm shy. You won't believe it, but I am. For example, last week, when you were carrying this file of condemnation order certificates from sewage control down to public works, I wanted to stop you and have a word with you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. But there were a few people around, so I thought, no, this is not the right time.
Oh, but you should have rung me on my extension and asked me. Asked. Whatever it was you were going to ask me.
Yeah, but for me to call you directly without going through your head is not right, People are narrow-minded. They will think I'm, trying to get friendly with you or something.
Does that bother you? That people in the office might talk about us?
No, I'm not thinking of me. I'm just thinking of you.
Oh, don't let that bother you. I'm a big girl. Or haven't you noticed?
Well, anyway, look, I didn't get a chance to talk to you after that.
Well, there's nothing to stop you asking me now.
No. But I'm afraid you might misunderstand or something.
Try me.
Try you?
Try make me understand.
Oh. Yeah, well, look, no, maybe not. When I see you alone in the office or something,
Why don't you say it now and get it off your chest?
Because it's not an easy thing to talk about. Do you know how many times since that time I've been wanting to get you alone just so I could tell you, but how every time I wanted to, somebody or the other would be around, and I couldn't because I knew if I said it would embarrass you.
But there's no one else around, so embarrass me.
Promise me you won't get upset.
No.
Promise me you won't think I'm taking advantage of my senior position to bully you.
No.
Promise me that after tonight you won't give me a cold look in the office when you see me.
Never.
Okay. I just wanted to tell you that that it was really very careless of you to place the spare parts inventory list in filing cabinet C, because that cabinet is used for stock inventory, and I wasted 2 afternoons looking for it, and this is not conducive to productivity, and you
Make it 50K a year.
And the second C's condo.
Don't want a HDB.
The third C's car.
We don't take the bus.
The fourth C's credit and the fifth C's cash. They want the 5 C's. They want the 5 C's. Yeah, they want the 5 C's. They want the 5 C's. All of these wannabes, all they want is the 5 C's.
Make it 50K a year.
The second C's condo.
Don't want a HDB.
The third C's car.
We don't take the bus.
The fourth C's credit and the fifth C's cash. They want the 5 C's. They want the 5 C's. Yeah, you want the 5 C's. Well, I guess it's just beyond me, man, cause I don't have the 5 C's.
Our movies appear to be the flavor of the month, or should we say, last few months. Although our movies have been around for quite a while now, the controversy still goes on. Are they harmless, or are they likely to have a bad influence on the cinema-going public, especially on young adults? To sample the public's views at first hand, we sent our on-the-spot team to a local cinema screening our films to talk to cinema-goers, and here's our report.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Young for Radio 9, and right now I'm standing outside Satay Club talking to people in this long queue waiting to see that latest R film at the Jade Cinema. Excuse me, sir, what is the name of the movie you're queuing up to see?
I don't know lah, this queue is so bloody long all the way to Jade. No, I'm here in Satay Club, how to see the signboard? But as long as the R movie, okay one lah.
But if you don't know who's starring or what the story is about, how do you know if it's a good movie?
No need to know what, it's an R movie, right? So you can see a bit of, something.
A bit of what?
Hey, don't tell me you born yesterday, man. Don't ask this kind of stupid question, can or not?
How about you, sir? If you pardon my saying, you don't look like you would understand the language. This kind of movie, the only language you understand is body language. And you, sir? Do you know what the movie is called?
Yep, it's called Hot Nights in Hajjai.
Doesn't your wife object?
No lah, she thinks it's a travel film.
And you, sir?
Actually, this is the second time I'm seeing this film, The first time was on video.
And why the second time?
Because why, in the cinema, everything is bigger, you know what I mean?
And you, sir?
time coming to see these movies because in my time we never got a chance to see them.
And you, sir?
Oh, he's my grandfather. My grandma asked me to follow him in case he gets a heart attack.
And you, sir, the gentleman with the dark glasses and false mustache trying to hide from the camera. Oh, never mind. And how about you, sir?
I think these movies are shocking, dirty, disgusting, cheap. I think they have a bad influence on society.
Hey, so what are you doing here?
Because I believe that before you criticize something, you should see it first, right? I mean, my interest is purely academic, of course. I mean, you should understand the subject thoroughly, right, before you criticize it. Maybe you ought to see the film over and over again and possibly see every one of these films that comes into Singapore, no matter how disgusting it is and no matter how bad you feel about it. I mean, some people are just hypocritical. They just stand by their sides and they criticize and they don't even know what the films are all about. In my case.
Excuse me. Is this a government office?
Yes?
How come you all open such funny hours? I mean, other government departments open 9 to 5 except Saturday, Sunday. But you open only at night and on weekends.
Ah, yeah. You see, we are the office for dealing with applications for weekend car, you see?
Oh, I see.
You see, if we work like other offices, say normal hours, then those who got to drive weekend car, they must take a bus or MRT or taxi to come and see us. They got problem, you see, which is very inconvenient, you see. But by opening at hours which are convenient to them, we are implementing our policy of, upgrading our service through the establishment of better rapport through courtesy with the aim... Wait, I see my book first. Okay. With the aim of enhanced efficiency.
I see.
Yeah, so you're applying for a car, is it?
That's right.
You realize you can only use the car in the evenings and the weekends?
Oh, don't worry. I use it only at night. When the sun goes down to when the sun comes up. Even at weekends, so don't worry.
Okay. Hey, I noticed this application form, you didn't fill in what is your occupation.
Oh, I'm a vampire.
What?
I said I'm a vampire. Is there a problem? Me and my bloody mouth. I shouldn't have told him what I am. Sure to create trouble.
Yeah, how do you spell vampire?
Oh, I see. It's V-A-M-P-I-R-E.
I'm sorry, sir, but I got a list of occupations here of people who, usually apply for weekend car, I mean, example like, nightclub manager, bar girl, mama son, rich man son, Newton hawker, this kind of people. But so far, in my list, I cannot see anything like vampire, This is quite an unusual occupation, isn't it? I mean, you don't mind I ask you, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm in the blood collection business.
Oh, blood collection. Why you don't say earlier? So I just put your occupation under civil defense,
Oh, sure.
Yeah. You see why, Because it's easier for me to put under civil defense, you see. Otherwise, my boss sure asks questions, all that. Better put something you understand and something you don't understand, you know what I mean? I mean, one more thing. Wait. You forget to write your full address, I mean, I noticed you just put down here, Yio Chu Kang Cemetery. You must say what block, what street, hex number, all that lah.
Oh. For block, just put plain marble block. The number got no hex and nothing of that sort. Just plot 54. Street number also have. Yo Chung is all right.
I see. Yeah, okay. Now, wait, one more. Yeah, your age, I think you wrote your age wrong, Here, you have put 956 years.
Did I? Oh dear, I'm sorry. It should have been 996 years. Here, let me change that.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind, because why? I'm just trying to be accurate, because as you know, it's an offense, to say wrong things on the government form, Oh, another thing. What is your name,
I'm Count Dracula.
You don't mind, Can you write that down? Dracula. Dracula. First time I'm hearing this name, Indian,
No.
Sri Lanka?
No.
Filipino?
Actually, I'm from Transylvania, Romania, Eastern Europe.
East Europe, Hey, plenty of trouble down there, Wow, lucky you live in Singapore, no. You don't mind, Can I see? Wow, Some people I see blue, Some people I see pink, Yours are damn red, man.
My IC is red, very red.
Yeah, man.
Look at it.
Anyway, I hope you don't mind. You know why? Because I got to check the IC, just to make sure the information that you are is giving me is the same as the information on your IC. I mean, I really hope you don't mind. I must check, you see. You know why? Because if I don't check, then how do I know is the right person is applying, right? Not? I mean, if we don't check, then anybody can take weekend car and misuse it. Then somebody who is very jealous of people with weekend car will write to Space Times. Then my boss will cannot call up. Then you got to explain to them. Then I can explain to my boss. Then all kind of trouble for nothing. You see. I mean, people must also consider Hey, last week, for example, one fellow came here. Give his name as what? Princess Diana. Lucky I called the High Commission. And found out. You know what? He wasn't Princess Diana. I mean, you really got to be careful, Like last night, one fella came up here dressed one kind of funny, all kind of hat, robe, all that. He said, what? He's an archbishop. So I called the High Com. But they said maybe he's somebody else archbishop. So, okay, I ring the Woodbridge. They also don't know. And you know what? In the end, I found out what? He was an archbishop, Then the fella so gabra, he forget all his things. Everything, including this one here. See, this silver cross? It's quite a nice cross. Hey, Mr. Dracula. Mr. Dracula, why are you looking so funny so suddenly, Hey, hello, where are you going? Hey, hello, why are you running away? Oi, hey, come back. Oi, you're going to sign this bloody form, otherwise your application not valid. No, wait, don't make trouble for me, don't stop my things, all that.
Afternoon, sir.
Good evening. Is this the right counter for the flight to Madras?
Yeah, that's right, sir.
This is the first time I'm traveling on your airline, so I just want to check a few things. How many meals will you be serving on this flight?
Just one main meal, sir.
Just one meal? I'm traveling first class, I'm paying more than $1,000 and you're only giving one meal? One of my cousins flew from New Zealand to England recently and he got more than 5 meals. And all you can offer is one miserable meal? And he was in third class.
Yes, sir, but I mean, your cousin's flight was a very long one. I mean, your own flight to Madras is just what, under 3 hours?
Just under 3 hours? Under 3 hours? Oh dear, I'm paying more than $1,000 and all you can give me is 3 hours drive. I mean, what's the point of going first class if you get the same traveling time as these people in third class?
Yes, I'm sorry, sir, but you see, whether you're first class or economy, you're in the same plane. I mean, it's the same traveling time for everybody.
Rubbish! The last time I traveled to Delhi, I asked a man sitting in front of me where he was going and he said Dubai. And I said to him, isn't modern technology wonderful? Your seat is going to Dubai and my seat is going to Delhi and you tell me you can't arrange a longer flight for us?
I'm afraid we really can't, sir.
Anyway, you tell your pilot I will give him a tip if he goes around a bit. You know, as they say, a little bit goes a long way.
Is this all your luggage, sir?
Are you referring to the 5 bags, 1 washing machine, 2 televisions, 3 stereos and 2 computers?
That's right, sir.
And the umbrella?
Yes, sir. I think I'll have to charge you excess baggage.
Why?
Why? Well, because there's a lot of baggage, sir.
So, have you got a problem with space? Am I traveling in a Boeing or a Toyota? What's the matter with you? And another thing, have you noticed that I'm eating only Indian vegetarian?
Yes, we've noted that, sir.
Good. Don't give me Western vegetarian or vegan. Tastes like bloody sawdust. And by the way...
Yes, sir?
Make sure the steward gets this.
What's this green stuff, sir?
It's my own banana leaf, you fool.
One fine summer morning, one fine summer morning, I took a girl a walking in a style, macha, in a style. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. One fine summer morning, one fine summer morning, I took a girl a walking. One fine summer morning, I took a girl a walking in a style, in a style. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. A lovely smile, yeah, a lovely smile was like a mile. A lovely smile was like a mile. In a style, sexy style. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. She was from the West Coast. She was from the West Coast, dressed in a pattu tunde. She was in the West Coast, dressed in a pattu tunde. Every time she went her walking, but went her foot. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. Her face was a rumba fine. Her face was a rumba fine, almost as good as mine. Her face was a rumba fine, almost as good as mine. Yenna style. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. I will tell you how I made a stupid vow. Oh.
Man, tonight I'm going to give you all a lecture on why it is important when you are traveling in the jungle, you must not smoke cigarettes, especially at night. Because there was a case once of 6 soldiers who were on patrol in the jungle at night, and one of them lit a cigarette, and an enemy plane was passing above. It saw the light of the cigarette and bombed the whole area. And everyone was killed. Now, that soldier was put on a charge. Why? Because when he was in the jungle in the night with his people, he lit a cigarette. And the enemy plane that was flying above saw the light and bombed the whole area, and everybody was killed. Now, that is why he was put on a charge. Now, is that clear?
No!
Okay, let me give you another example. Suppose you were walking in the jungle with a group of soldiers in the middle of the night, and you wanted to smoke a cigarette, and you struck a match, and the enemy plane above saw the flame and bombed the whole place and killed all of you. Now you can be put on a charge. Why? Because when you were traveling in the jungle at night, you lit a cigarette. And the enemy aircraft that was flying above saw you light the cigarette, and it bombed the whole place and killed everybody. Now that is why you can be put on the charge. Now is that clear?
No!
Okay, let me try a different example. Suppose I was strolling through the jungle at night, and I wanted to light a cigarette. And I struck a match, and there was an enemy plane flying above me which saw the light and bombed the whole place, killing everybody. Now I can be put on a charge. Why? Because as I was walking through the jungle at night with all of you, I lit a cigarette which the enemy plane saw, and it bombed the whole place, killing all of us. Now that is why I can be put on a charge. Now, any questions?
Excuse me, Sergeant. Your English not so good. Can you try again? Explain to us in Mandarin.
I said, hey, baby. I said, hey, baby. I said, hey.